Hey guys, Gerald here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things Blizzard needs to address to help out the console community. And one thing I like to mention is the fact that console has no report system. It's really a big problem because you see on console, you have like tons of toxic people, you have a ton of trolls, and trolls can basically troll over and over again because all you have to do is create another account. Basically, it really sucks because it ruins people's rank and has people ranked down like me. I've dropped out of Grandmaster to like, I'm not even gonna say, but I've dropped pretty low, because I've had a majority of trolls. Like, majority of the games I played were trolls. People just gave up. People in top 500 or Grandmaster don't deserve their rank because they easily give up. They don't really try. I think they got boosted or somehow, I don't know, the rank system is broken. I wouldn't even say I deserve top 500 because the amount of times I've been losing, you know. But anyways, they really need to address the console issue because something needs to be done about it. It's really annoying just going to the game and then you have a 50-50 chance of um, winning the game or getting that one person on your team that's a troll or a thrower, or your team just sucks. Like, I've had games where my team overextends at the last minute, like overtime, they overextend and they're split up and I'm playing Mercy. Can't even res them. It's really annoying. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault because I don't switch off Mercy, but we need heals, we need sustain, and I can't really play Anna, who is another support that can dish out pretty big heals. But another thing I'm going to talk about is the PTR and how we don't have it on console. And it really sucks for us console players because we basically have to wait for the new balance changes or new characters. And for one example, every console player can relate to is the Bastion rework. Yeah, he was pretty broken, and everyone on console was not able to kill him because they couldn't really aim, in my opinion. Like, I would see Ferris missing their shots every time, or I don't know. I guess he was just broken. Can't really blame on anybody, but I'll talk about the aiming system later. But Blizzard never let console have a PCR, which really sucks because we kind of need to test out his changes too. On console, it can be different than PC, as we saw with Symmetra and Torbjorn, how they received their nerfs. But it's a little unfair considering we had to wait almost an entire 3 months to receive his nerfs. But they dished out his buff in like, well, rework. I'm not gonna really say buff, but rework in 2 weeks or so. A lot of my games were lost in rank due to Bastion being unkillable. People would play him on defense, and that's the automatic win. They secure their win if they're playing the right comp. You need a Bastion, a Mercy, and what was it, Reinhardt, Zarya, and then a Soda or something. They basically secured wins with that, especially on Icon or something when people couldn't get to the back and kill Bastion. And when Orisa came out to the PTR, console players had to go and look that up on YouTube. When they had the Nabani map changes, like to the payload, to the attacker spawn room, we had to go on YouTube to look at that. And it really sucked, because I went to go around the map, look at the robots, and find clues and puzzles and stuff like that. Well, it wasn't really any, I guess, on that map, but except for like one, which is the OR-15. What was it? The Orisa Ultimate thingy? I think the OR-15 had one of those. That was something people were talking about, that being a weapon that the new character uses, but other than that, I don't think it was any puzzle or anything in that. But I feel like the costume is getting smaller in my opinion because I played a match, or I played for a few hours in one day, and I played with like the same people each time. I played with them either on my team or on the enemy team, and it made me really think, how small is this community? And the next day I played again, and I played what was it, 2 or 3, and I got this same dude on my team a little Roadhog main. I got him on my team like 2 or 3 times. I forgot how much times it was, but I played with him like a few times, and it really made me think this community is really small, and my friends think so too because they play with the same people each time. And people are really leaving the console community to go to the PC community. Like my friend, he's leaving because the community is so toxic, and it's just he says it's much better on PC. He's just a Metro main, so I wouldn't doubt it because they actually have text chat on PC, but and they have a report system. Like on console, you pick Symmetra, and people just start to throw. You get the turret pick or something, or you get your teammates just sitting in spawn, emoing, or you get your teammates just walking into the choke and saying hello to the enemies. You know, and it's really annoying. You know, you can't really play a character that you want to play that you think you'll win with because your team doesn't like conventional picks or non-meta picks. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about another reason. Another reason is the game feels stale. You know, when you're playing and you get that good little push on a control point or something, and then they automatically switch to pharmacy. You know, you get a pharmacy. And top 500 players in duos do that usually, you know. It's very hard on console to shoot Ferris. Even in top 500, players still can't kill her. And it's very annoying, you know. You know, she's just shooting around and shooting you. Especially when you're playing some Metro on attack or something and you get a far just camping you, shooting you every time because she knows you were doing work on her when she was soldier or something like that. And it's not really your problem. You shouldn't switch off Symmetra in my opinion just because they have a Pharah. It's your team's problem, it's your hit scan's problem. They need to focus fire Pharah. Nobody ever does. They shoot everyone else but Pharah. And I think because she's on the ground and nobody really tries to shoot her. Like I was playing Sombra, I don't know if she's a hit skin or not, but I was playing Sombra and I was basically just destroying a Pharah. I kept hacking her and shooting her each time, and I was calling out my hacks each time I was playing. Like I would tell them I'm hacking Pharah or whatever, and we just focus fire her and kill her. So I don't know if Soldier is a true counter because he does have a whole bunch of spread and all that, but she's really still a big problem because you know I was still dying to the Pharah. I was dying each time I hacked her almost. It's just the fact that my team focus fired her. And it's really something Blizzard needs to address because she's a fun ruiner. It's kind of like how the Bastion nerf, when people were on forums talking about he needs to be nerfed because a whole team shouldn't have to play around a character. That's kind of like how Pharah is. The whole team has to play around her. She's like a fun ruiner. You know, when you see a Pharah, you have to switch that May. You have to switch the Tracer. You have to go to a hit scan. And especially on console, like if she's not dying, then at least like 3 people or 4 are gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to get a McCree, a Soldier, a Zenyatta, a Hog, and it used to be Anna, but ever since her nerf, you don't really see a lot of Annas being played because she can't really kill a Pharah. Like a Pharah can easily kill her if the Pharah is good, but it's also like Blizzard's aiming system because I know when I used to play Anna, I could never shoot a Pharah. Like I can never kill her or really bully her out there. Only time I really feel it, like the aim system, is when sometimes I'm randomly shooting and a Mercy randomly flies above someone I'm shooting. But other than that, I really never really notice it or anything. This is an extremely huge issue on console because, you know, I really can't aim. It's really frustrating, you know. It makes me want to play PC because I know I'll be more accurate because I play at least one FPS game. I think I played I forgot the name of it. Yeah. I played if you guys know that game, it's called Guns. I played that game before and I was pretty good, but on console, if I can't afford a PC, I'll probably just get a keyboard or mouse and put it in there because it sucks to not be accurate with your shots. It's hard with a controller, you know, the motions the joystick can't make and the motions that they can make. That's why I really main Symmetra. It's not the whole reason why I main Symmetra, but I main her because I can't really aim, and I main her because she's easy to play. She's good when you utilize her well. She can hold a point down. She can help the DPS get picks. But once they pull out the Pharah, you know, I kind of get tilted. I kind of try to like get behind her and kill her, which is something I shouldn't be doing because Symmetra can rarely kill a Pharah, but I still try to do it. This video is like a stupid little rant. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. But I hope you guys enjoy my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And go ahead and give me some feedback. Leave a comment down below. You know, give me some tips or whatever, what I should do. And this is gonna seem like a joke video. But I just wanted to go ahead and say, like, that's why I'm taking a break from the game. But